Okay, guys, you are almost done with your project. Now we have to create the Works Cited page. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scroll down to the end of my paper. And here I am. I'm going to hit enter. If I'm still on the little indent, because sometimes your paper will do that, just hit backspace so you're ready to go. And then I'm going to hit insert, break, page break. And there we go. So here I am now on page 4. I'm going to type Works Cited. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to come back up to Works Cited, and I'm going to hit center align. Okay. Now I hit enter before I do that because I want to make sure I don't have the whole thing centered. Before I start putting in any of my sources, make sure that it says left align right there. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is I am going to just copy and paste my sources into here straight from my note sheet. So here's my source 1. I'm going to copy it and boom. All right, now look how that's up there. I might need to drop that back just in case, depending upon what it looks like in your paper. If you had copied and stuck it straight in there from Citation Machine, then you might have that extra little space there. You don't want that. All right, so let's get number 2 here. Sandcrawler. Now I'm going to put these in alphabetical order. So my first word, and this one is how, my first word in the second one is sandcrawler. That's the S, so I'm going to put it right here. And look at that, I'm going to have to back up there. Okay, so I'll go pull my source number 3. My source number 3 starts with the author's last name, Damon. And that comes before how. So I'm going to stick it up there. My source 4 is Healy, which is H-E-L-A-Y. H-E-L-A-Y comes before Hal. Okay. Now you notice my fonts are all messed up here. I'm going to fix that in just a little bit. I'm not worried about it at the moment because we're copying and pasting from our other sources here. My next source is Berwick. I had used a couple of extra. Berwick comes before Damon, so I'll stick that right up there. My next source was McEwen. I think that's my last source that I used. McEwen will come right here between Howe and Sandcrawler. And I do have a 7th source, but I didn't use that 7th source in my paper, so I cannot include it here. You can only include sources that you actually have an in-text for in the paper, okay? Big, big thing, and I did not have a source 8. So now I am ready to start fixing this up a little bit. I'm going to highlight it all, and we're going to keep it Times New Roman 12-point font. There we go. We also, I see I have some different looking font colors here, so I'm going to hit text color and just make it all black. All right. Doesn't matter if the only thing that's different color is your web address. Your link there is fine. Okay? You can leave those how they are. Now for MLA, I need to have reverse indent. So I'm going to highlight it all again. I'm going to go right up here to Format and do Align Indent. I'm going to scroll down here to Indentation Options. For special indent, I'm going to hit None and then change that to Hanging Indent and hit Apply. Boom. Now I've got my hanging indents. Oops, okay. All right, now I've got my hanging indents there. And I'm ready to go. The last thing I want to do is I want to make sure that all of my in-text are down here, are here. Okay? So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to start going through my paper. My first in-text is how did, and then Sandcrawler. All right, let me make sure I've got those in here. How did and Sandcrawler. All right, that leaves me 4 more I need to make sure I have. My next one is Damon, and then I have McEwen. And I have Damon and McEwen. So I do have Damon, how did, McEwen, and Sandcrawler. So I need to make sure I have Healy and Burrick. And I don't have anything else. Okay, Damon, McEwen, how did, Healy. Okay, there's Healy. There's Berwick. And there's no other in-text, so I've got them all accounted for. I am good to go. I am ready to submit this to Mr. Alford to get him to give me the thumbs up for it. All right.